Public service announcement, out of cycle update. Decided to do an update for the community since Crypto Talk Radio did do coverage on this token, found at cryptotalkradio.net, by the way, and it was just brought to my attention. Of course, this apparently happened last week, but brought to my attention. I'm skeptical of the reasons given, so I'm going to share this. It is not coming from me, it's coming from the update that I see. Hyper Shiba Inu, we covered that on the show some time ago as just a general cryptocurrency. That would have been on April 6th. And I didn't think too much of the project, primarily because their attachment to the SHIB name, I believed it was going to hold them back. The growth has not been, I'm pretty sure it's not been what they expected. They have less than 1,000 holders as of last count. And they even lost holders. I did an announcement, I believe, might have been social media only. So I'll just go ahead and do an omnibus here. So this thing launched. I watched it, didn't really go anywhere. It launched as one of the Rebase tokens, so it was ostensibly trying to copy TITANO and some of the other ones. And I didn't trash it. I just said I'm not sure it's going to fly because it feels like, from an investor sentiment, that their tying to SHIB might have been their death knell, because it seems like people were purposely avoiding it, from what I could tell. So I continued watching it, and then all of a sudden I noticed that the price just trashes. So I look a little deeper. Turns out they did a migration. I didn't know the reason why, but they did send more tokens, but they did a airdrop of the new tokens, and then they said you need to go here at this contract address and you'll see the tokens in your wallet. So I was stumbling around on Facebook for an unrelated reason, came across their post because they actually have a Facebook presence. And just to interject here, this post that I'm seeing, I'm going to give them kudos for having the wherewithal to actually update people on Facebook. And it just solidifies the importance for when I criticize some of these tokens that refuse to do any other social media other than Telescam, and they refuse to update other pages. Things like this are the reason why I want more than just Telescam. So kudos to them for this. But essentially, the update says they made a statement that CoinMarketCap, apparently they were trying to get CoinMarketCap to update their listing so that in Trust Wallet, it's mostly Trust Wallet, you can see your amount of value. And apparently they've been waiting on the response. They got a response back, and they were told that CoinMarketCap no longer lists Rebase tokens. I question that statement because, of course, LIBERO Financial is a Rebase token. TITANO is a Rebase token. SAFUU is a Rebase token. And there are many other Rebase, specifically similar Rebase tokens. So when I saw this, I wasn't sure if there was something else they meant. So I decided to take a look in my wallet, because I happen to have a number of tokens that I would classify as Rebase. One of them is Sphere Finance, which I have Sphere as in globe. I have a very tiny bag of Sphere Finance. Those tokens show up perfectly fine. The LIBERO Financial, both the Phantom LIBERO as well as the regular LIBERO, they both show up fine. I believe those are the only ones. Oh, and SAFUU. I have a dusting amount of SAFUU. So I don't know why they would have been told that they don't list Rebase tokens, because it's not true. That's not true. There are other tokens that are Rebase and they're listed perfectly fine. So I suspect that either they were lied to or it's a different type of rebasing. I talked about on, I believe it was the LIBERO, the first LIBERO coverage that I did. There's multiple ways of the rebasing. The number one way that I was most aware of was where your token supply, the amount of tokens in your wallet, literally will change inside your wallet to preserve the value of a thing. In most of these, like the so-called TITANO forks, you don't see that happen too much. With Hyper Shiba, I didn't see that happen either. It didn't seem like they were doing anything. I didn't see that happening everywhere. With SAFUU, I didn't see that the token amount was changing at all. Like, I've watched these and I haven't seen any of the traditional rebasing, the legacy rebasing, the rebasing where it just will straight up change your wallet amounts. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing to you that Hyper Shiba Inu, if you didn't know, they did do the airdrop. They would have airdropped into your wallet. So if you were in it, you probably already have your new tokens, but you need to add the new contract address, which you would need to get directly from their site because they have it posted on their site, hypershibainu.com. Add it to your wallet, and then you should see the new tokens that were airdropped to you up here in the wallet. Now, of course, there's not a lot of popularity for this project because of what I said before. I felt that the way that they're approaching it, tying to SHIB, was actually hurting them rather than helping them. So I don't know if CoinMarketCap just was giving them a lie. Like, it seems weird that they would get that as the response. I don't know. Ultimately, if you're not able to see the value of your Hyper Shiba Inu in your wallet, the reason why, and I can confirm that it does indeed not show a value from Trust Wallet at least, then the reason that they're being told is that CoinMarketCap said that they're not going to list Rebase tokens. However, other Rebase tokens are listing perfectly fine. So I guess what I'm saying is that what they were told isn't true, and I'm not sure why they would have been told what they were told. I don't have that answer. But that would be the reason why you do not have a value in your Trust Wallet, even with the new tokens, is because they're not able to get CoinMarketCap to update the value to better reflect what the value should be according to the number of tokens that you hold. So that's Hyper Shiba Inu. If you are a holder, then you didn't know about the migration, you probably want to get the new address from their site. Add it to your wallet. You're not going to see a value because CoinMarketCap told them something that's not true. And I think there's something else going on. I don't know what that something else is, but the other thing with this whole CoinMarketCap business is if they can't get it correct, it is going to harm their ability to appeal to people, because that's how a lot of people find projects, is seeing it on CoinMarketCap and then adding it, and then trading it. So if they can't get listed there, that's going to further hinder what we're talking about. I'm going to give my theories here. I suspect that CoinMarketCap saw the similarity to the name and they refused to list it to avoid confusion. That's my theory. I think they lied to these guys about the reason that they weren't going to do it. Either that, or these guys were lying to the community about the reason that they were told. But I suspect it's the similarity to SHIB. Like, it's almost the same icon, the similarity to the name. I believe that's, obviously it's a Binance chain, but I think it's the similarity to SHIB that got CoinMarketCap a little bit nervous and sketchy, and they're trying to interject, which is a problem because they're making decisions for other people. But that's my theory. I have no evidence on it. If you are in Hyper Shiba Inu, then you do have a call to action to go to their site and hypershibainu.com, get the new address for your airdrop tokens, and just understand that they're likely never going to show a value in Trust Wallet. I have not tested any of the wallet. I'm pretty sure that SafePal should show a value because SafePal seems to be better at it. But if you're using Trust Wallet, you're probably SOL.